we have enough tape. This is important. Everybody, even grandma, games, meaning checkers, cards, if not now, in the past. Show me even a frickin' nun or a hermit who hasn't done cards or checkers.
Back in the 80s or whatever, they got a lot of guys that can talk a lot of stuff about how good they are. So I used to go in there, I used to let them talk, and then I said, okay, all right, guys, let me show you how it's done.
There's a lot of reasons why a person will be so driven that they become the best player.
Everybody's got that A-type personality, you know, you can just do a little bit better. You can't quit, you just gotta keep going and going and going.
I'm the fourth best person in the world on Super Cobra.
Right now, I have high scores on over 2,000 games that better other people.
If push came to shove, like I'm the best all-around player.
Yeah, I had the world's record at 898, 815 points on Crystal Castles.
I can get to 300,000 in about a little over an hour.
I knew I had you. Whenever I do something that make you go, I got you. I got you right there. Psychologically, I got you beat already. Because I'm doing something that is blowing your mind.
A video game player is just like a scientist.
I used to play this game every day, after work, 4 hours a day, and 10 and 12 hours on the weekends, both days.
To learn, then to learn the next fact about the game, learn the next fact about the game, then to learn the next fact about the game.
Playing the game once, that won't do it. Playing the game 100 times, depending on the game, that might be enough, but some games, it won't do it.
I mean, I've played over 30 hours a couple times.
I said I'm like the Wayne Gretzky of video games, you know, and so people could understand that metaphor, because you see Wayne on the ice, and man, that dude was magic.
I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. I play video games, which I think is far superior in addiction than any of those other ones.
10 different rankings you could have. I play all 10 of them and max it, so no one could put their name on the board except for it'll say Todd, or I put God sometimes.
If you don't see it, you'd never believe it.
I think a lot of us are kind of perfectionistic by nature.
It's the constant drive to be the best at something.
I wanted to be a hero. I wanted to be the center of attention. I wanted the glory, I wanted the fame, I wanted the pretty girls come up and say, hi, I see that you're good at Centipede.
So when I play a game, I'm not going to let this computer beat me. I'm going to figure out what I can do to have one up on it.
And it's kind of a very exciting time to see them wheel in something and then say, hey, I'm going to master that.
Memorization and pattern recognition is key.
It teaches you to think logically about what's happening.
They are in the laboratory of that cyberspace using the same scientific processes that any scientist will use to uncover any fact of nature.
If you do not know the next pattern coming up in a Tron light cycle event, you will lose your life. It's that simple.
Only the diehards, who for some reason really love those games, continue to stick with them.